Hi guys, it's Tuesday and I've weighed in and no weight loss this week. That's okay though. It's funny because I've been journaling and I can look back and sure enough, every 4 weeks I stay the same or gain a half a pound. So that's good. At least I know it's normal. It's not discouraging. It doesn't make me feel like I've hit a plateau. I pretty much know what I can count on every 4 weeks. So now you know too. But I wanted to give you guys a little tidbit today of what has really worked for me and what's really helped me to continue to lose weight so steadily. And I call this a game changer because it's really made all the difference for me. And that's taking a day during the week or on the weekend and mapping out what I want my week to look like and setting myself up for success with food. And it sounds daunting, like, oh, I gotta spend a whole day cooking, or no. It literally takes me 3 hours, maybe at the most. And that 3 hours that I spend putting energy into thinking about what I'm eating, looking at nutritional value, weighing out foods, weighing out meals so that I know exactly what I'm putting in my body and the nutrition that I'm getting, it opens up the door for anything else that you want to have in your diet. I can't even tell you, if you spent the little bit, if you look at a whole week in the hours, the 3 hours that it takes me of energy I have to breaking up meals into 3 or 4 breakfasts, 5 lunches, and then a couple of dinners, that little bit of effort, it just sets me up for my week so that I know what I'm putting in my body and I can track it, and I've got it all weighed out and measured so that I know the exact amount of calories, the exact amount of fats, proteins, carbs, whatever, so that at the end of the day, if maybe on Saturday I want to go out with my friends and we're having pizza, I know exactly what I have left for the day and if I can have a piece of pizza or not. And if I know I'm going to have pizza, I'm sure gonna leave enough room in there to have a piece of pizza. So it just makes it so doable, and it makes it, easy. It's been so easy. I have consistently been losing 1 to 2 pounds a week, every single week for now we're going on 13 weeks. And boy, I tell you what, just a little bit of time it takes me to prep my meals ahead of time. And again, it's not every single one of them. It's just the majority of them. And I know what I'm putting in my body and I know what I have left over. It makes it feel like I'm not even on a diet because I can have whatever I want as long as I've accounted for it. And I know through weighing and measuring and taking that little bit of time to set myself up for success for the week. It just, man, I can't tell you, it's a game changer for sure. Here's a little recipe tips. Overnight oats is one of my favorites because in the morning I'm not super hungry, but you should eat something, and sometimes you have to grab and go, and that's usually when you make the worst decisions, is when you're just grabbing something because you have to run out of the house or there's just not a lot of thought put into it. So these you can make up, it takes you literally 2 minutes. You measure out a half a cup of oats, a half a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, a half a cup of pumpkin, or you can add applesauce or whatever other kind of fruit puree that you like. I add a little bit of pumpkin pie spice, some protein powder, and a little bit of almond milk, shake it up, stick it in the fridge. I make 4 of those, and then there's my breakfast for the week. I can just grab one of those and go. Sometimes I like to have eggs, so make sure I leave myself a couple of days where I can cook eggs, or if I have time, that's what I want to do. But, oh man, it helps significantly. Also, protein snacks like deviled eggs or celery with a little bit of peanut butter on them, just make them all ahead of time. They're great snacks on the go. They fill your belly. They're better options than a candy bar or bag of chips when you're starving, and that's what you go for. If you have these things prepared ahead of time, you're just more likely to make better choices. So anyways, that's my words of wisdom for the week. I hope it helps you. Next week I'll be back, and I'm sure I'll show some good numbers. Bye.